Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with your love reading. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine and feminine. Here we are. Okay. Literally, I just started a reading for you guys, and this card was the card that came out, and then I got interrupted, so I decided to put it back into the deck, and it came back out. So this is definitely a message. Why? Why did you say things the way that you did? Why did things end up the way that they had to? Why did we go through that breakup? Why are we still single? The question is why? Why do we do certain things? Why do we, have certain feelings? Why is it that we're having a bunch of issues in our relationships, whether they're romantic or family? Why did my spouse and I have to break up? Or why did my spouse pass away? Those are all questions why. So it is the number 31. Let's go ahead and read it. Again, it says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them. Where did I go? Wow. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Okay, so let's go on to find out what this is all about. Sorry, my nose is already starting to itch. I've got all this energy all over me. So let's find out. Spirit, please show me love and relationships for the divine masculine and feminine. Okay, we got one card out, heart-to-heart conversations. There it is. If you're having issues in your relationship, it's time for you to have these heart-to-heart conversations with your partner, especially if you're partnered. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So I feel like who I'm tapped into is a divine masculine and feminine who are already together in union. We've got chemistry. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. So why are you still broken up? For those of you who are trying to get back together with somebody that you guys know that you love one another, why are you broken up? Why are we doing this? Why are we wasting time? Why aren't we getting on the same page? Those are the questions that you need to talk to your partner about with these heart-to-heart conversations. And you need to make sure that your partner's listening, okay? See how she's talking, but he's got his head turned like he's just not even paying attention to what she's saying? You guys need to have these sit-down conversations because communication is the number one breakup in relationships, okay? I feel like there's this love between the two of you, but your blockages are the communication. Spirit, please show me divine masculine and feminine. Yeah, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek, but there's some red flags in the relationship, okay? And we need to get past these red flags. And one of the red flags is lack of communication. We need to sit down and start talking about our future. Where do we stand in the future between the two of us? Why are we still going through all this bullshit and fuckery when all you have to do is sit down and have a serious conversation? Very, very important. It says the signs are cautioning you. So I feel like, love doesn't have to hurt. Number one, I see her in the beekeeper suit, and that stands out the most to me, okay, is the beekeeper suit. Love doesn't have to hurt. All we have to do is talk to one another so that we're not hurting one another by consistently doing the things that we've been doing. Let's see what the next cards out say. Engagement, healing family issues, wedding. Oh my God. Okay. So I do feel Like, we need to pay attention to the red flags before we get into all the good stuff that's going to come in, okay? Because these can be red flags in a relationship. It's like people, you're wanting to get married to your divine counterpart. But at the same time, there's communication blockages between the two of you. And there is a possibility where your love life is ascended to a higher level of commitment. But it's one thing to get engaged and it's one thing to get married, like these cards say, but we still have to work through those family issues. And maybe one of the biggest family issues that, we've seen our parents go through is lack of communication. That's what this whole reading is screaming, is sitting down, talking to one another. What does our future entail? What does it look like for the both of us? How can we move past this so that we can get into the nitty-gritty, and which is taking the relationship from engagement to marriage, okay? So I do feel like I'm talking to people who are already together in a relationship, okay? Not someone who is looking for someone. So I don't see this for singles. I see this for people who already know who their divine counterpart is. So, I feel like dealing with the red flags in the relationship is going to be very important so that you can get to the next phase of your relationship. All right, let's see what your divine counterpart wants to say. Why are we having such communication issues? What is it that we're not communicating? Okay, wow. All right, so I need you back in my life. I need you back in my life. That's what this person's not saying. That's what the red flag is. They're too egoistic to just say the words, I need you back in my life. And they need to ask themselves the question, why am I pushing this person away? They miss you. They miss everything about you. What's the next card? I've never felt love like this before. And that can be very scary. Why am I pushing this person away? It's because I have never felt so strong about an individual that, maybe this person in the past has always said, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have a commitment. I just want to play the field or whatever. But you finally met your match, and somebody that, the two of you guys, look how smitten she is by him. It's like, I feel like the feminine has been putting in all this work to this masculine, but the masculine is still dealing with some type of family setbacks that they are bringing into the relationship, even though they realize that this is a very true blue relationship. And that's what I hear, true blue. I see the cloak on him, okay, or the blanket or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, they know this, but they're holding themselves back because of, oh, well, my mom and dad did this, or, oh, and, this is what I grew up with. Well, you don't get to continue telling the same story. That's the red flag. So you're keeping yourself held back because of what mommy and daddy did, and because you're too fucking intimidated to go after what you want. Listen, when you're intimidated by someone else, it's not the other person's problem. It's your own, okay? So keep that in mind. All right. Let's see what our guides and angels have to say. Spirit, there it is. Wow, this is beautiful. We've got freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. There is nothing stopping you from truly and wholeheartedly putting yourself into this relationship. You just got to quit asking so many damn questions and holding yourself back. Look how beautiful this is. You have the freedom to step into this relationship, and you have the freedom to get it going if that's something that you choose. But you just need to be vulnerable and allow your fears to come to the forefront and talk about those things so that they're not constantly coloring your future, okay? So let's see what other advice that the Spirit has for you, all right? Okay, that one fell on the floor face down. I'm not going to grab it. Here we go. Wow, look at this. Life is a series of shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Unnecessary stress, unnecessary bullshit, where one person, they both love one another. They both see each other in their future. But the problem is one of them is creating unnecessary stress, maybe overthinking, overanalyzing the situation, instead of just sitting down and talking about their feelings. It says, go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. We're in Pisces season right now. Pisces is all about the two fish swimming in circles, okay? It's not one fish swimming by itself. It's two, the partnership. So going with the flow. And then get this one, we've got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I feel like this person is already with you right here, right now for whoever it is that I'm tapped into. And I feel like all it's going to take is that one little tweak in their mind and for them to stop asking the question why, like start asking, why am I pushing this person away? Why am I keeping myself from something that I am so attracted to? Something that I can see that could last the test of time. You've got, this could be the one, or wedding clarifying, this could be the one. This is the person that you're supposed to be with. This person is your soulmate. This person is going to last the test of time if you quit overthinking this scenario. Anyway, love this reading, you guys. Whoever it is that I'm tapped into, cut it out. Love doesn't have to be hard. I feel like the red flag is you. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Excuse me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Comment. Let me know how this reading is working out for you. And don't forget to check out Jogén Hummingbird. Also, I will be running a Tarot 101 course. It's at the bottom of my website under events. And that will be on March 11th. And on the 18th, I will be doing a zodiac sign and house placement workshop if you are interested in that, also at the bottom of my website. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so very much. And we will chat again soon. Take care.